Hello. Hello. Yes, today is what's the day today? Today is Sunday. Hey, 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 Sunday. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, it really doesn't matter what day it is, but today is Sunday, September 22nd. September 22nd. Woo, 22, 22, 22. 22 is my miracle number, by the way. 22nd. September 22nd. 2024. Okay, so we're talking today, Sunday, September 22nd, 2024, the year 2024. Okay, and you see me in my military fatigue. Hey, I'm America. Okay, okay, this was going on. I'm trying to work with the American government, right, to do what they do in Africa and India. In India, they have kind of like an operation. The citizens just rose up against the police. Say, man, gotta report. Anyone who paid a bribe, report, about the bribe you paid. In Africa, that's standard. The police, their work is set up roadblocks, to collect bribes from motorists. You come with no brakes, no turning, no lights, nothing. You pay bribe and go and end lives, cause accidents and end lives. Life goes on. I mean, there's a method to that madness. Okay. The government might in Africa and all these places might make you believe that, oh man, these guys just came from the bush, they shot their way to power, and they don't have any experts advising them. They just like thugs in charge of everything. No, they work with the experts. Experts tell them, listen, you don't want the police like American police. They're not in America. They're not allowed to collect bribes, so they're bored. You don't want police armed and bored. So you allow them to collect bribes, get them excited. The citizens, go report problems. They go deal with the problem, while they're also collecting bribes. Excite themselves. Just to keep them busy. In America, they don't do that. What they do to excite themselves, to nurse their boredom, they look for blacks to kill. So I'm working with American governments to allow police to start collecting bribes. I'm a victim myself of that, that madness. All right, but this is about breathing. It's called Commander Exhalation Breathing Song. You only breathe out. You don't breathe in during the song. The idea is to, your body is a factory. Believe it or not. You eat food, gotta be broken down. All kinds of residue come out through all places. Some get stuck in the lymphatic vessels system, and they gotta come out somehow. Now you can actively do a lymphatic drainage, which is all about this song anyway. It helps you with removing all the the factory residue. You're a factory, and you're a commander. You have to command your body. You have to command your body by word, by action, and everything. I command. Yeah. Jesus said it. Tell this mountain to lift up and fall into the sea. He wasn't joking. Anyone can do that. Prophet Muhammad, he split the moon. You see the Pakistani, flag. Yeah. So all these things, humans are capable of doing it. I command my body, but I can also act in doing so, okay, or act to do so to get residue, any limiting energy. Everything is energy. The body you're seeing right now, my face, everything. There's nothing like matter. Matter is energy. There's my friend, he runs a YouTube video. His name is Jake Ducey. Watch his video. Jake Ducey. Ducey. Jake or something like that. I learned from him that to increase your vibration, all you gotta do is breathe. And if you increase your vibration, you can connect to angels. Angels know everything. Angels know what the police are trying to do against you. In Africa, they don't have time for that. They have time to collect bribes. Over here, they have to nurse their boredom by hunting for blacks. So what you do, you breathe to increase your intuition, to connect with angels. Angels see what the police are doing. They tell you, they get you out of the way, like that. So, but outside spiritual realm, you have a physical realm also to deal with. You have to keep the super high, the lymphatic system like a super highway where energy can travel up and down, mobilize to go and deal with enemies in any danger or problems in any part of the body. All right. So the lymphatic system, you do this for lymphatic system drainage. All right. But it's called Kamala. Okay. Again, my name is Dr. Christopher Oloka Ekakoro. My friends call me Ekakoro Okidon. All right. I'll use that later. But for now, I want to show you how to do the lymphatic drainage so that you can create a super highway where energy travels freely to get more, to go to deal with enemies in the head, in the leg, in the stomach. They just to go there and burn it out, But you got to make sure that your lymphatic system is super clean, okay? Here we go. It's called Kamala. All you do is breathe out during the song until you're out of air. Here it goes. By breathing, it's not necessary that you breathe in. You're try to remove all the air, expel all limiting energy, all the stale air that is stuck in your body. Gotta come out, So you go. Kamala, 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 Kamala. See? Right now, I've had what they call a psychedelic effect without having to engage in drugs. DMT, talk about DMT. So DMT connects with angels, increases your high vibrational frequency to a level where angels can just communicate with you, can just guide you. You become very intuitive. Now after this, remember, I gotta do this 4 times an hour, every hour. I do it 4 times. You can do it more frequently, depending on how much you want. But it's fun. You just gotta make it fun. I use Kamala because it was not much about anything, but we all she's a commander in chief. Just as a demonstration or kind of like a symbol, But the main thing is that you yourself is a commander. The air you breathe in, you're not wearing a mask now, right? The air you breathe in, you don't know what you're breathing in. Pollen, virus, corona, everything is going inside there. You got to command your body to fight these things. Words, you just sit there like a sack of potatoes, for all these things. So you gotta be able to, to command it. You're a commander. So you can see me in a commander uniform now because I'm at war. Your body is at war 24/7. You don't know what you're breathing in. You don't know what you're eating. The food you're eating is just your enemy too. High blood pressure comes from food. Diabetes comes from food. Cancer comes from food. All these limiting things. Arthritis, you gain so much weight, your body starts breaking down. You can't walk. So all these are just enemies. You are a commander. You got a commander at all times, whether they want it or not. So You, instead of promoting Kamal, you can promote yourself. I promoted myself. I have a song that I sing before I go. I gotta have my breakfast. Like now, I'm gonna have my breakfast. You know, in a song, promoting myself. As I sing my name, angels are hearing my name and say, "Hey, Christopher is here." You know, he's communicating. Is there something he wants from us? And they know well, angels, your guardian angels know you what you need. So you just gotta, sing your song and cry out your song. All right. So here how it goes. Same thing. Your work is to expel stale air. You don't want any limiting energy lingering around in your system. No, you don't need it. Here's how it goes. Ekakoro poloko kedon. 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 Ekakoro poloko. Ekakoro poloko. I'm having like my head is paining. I don't want to say headache, but I'm feeling some discomfort in my head because of the shaking. I'm not gonna shake it too much, okay? But I wanna this you just don't start acting, creating something that's gonna change the whole. Let me tell you something. If you have ever watched, if there's any video you're gonna watch in your life, this is it. This has to be one of them. This is the most important video ever. I'm telling you. Look, I have to survive American police. And I don't have to worry about what they're doing, how they're doing. My intuition knows everything. My guardian angel knows everything. I just gotta increase my vibrational frequency, connect with the angels, and they manage the police for me. They know everything the police are thinking. They go inside their head and know what they're doing, what they're planning, everything. You understand? But I'm also working with their government to start allowing them to collect bribes like they do in Africa and in India. So the NAS, they're born by collecting bribes. Instead of looking for, hunting down niggers to slaughter like that, So this is what the police did. And almost 11 years ago, they started chasing with ambulance, fire truck, police cruiser. You see what they do? The American police just don't wake up from nowhere and pump 41 bullets like they did in New York City. They pumped 41 bullets into an African. They may have been playing with him for years. Now it was time to finish him off. But you gotta give them an excuse. They need a very good excuse to do that because a lot of it is on camera. So they basically chased me with ambulance, fire truck, police cruiser, menaced with undercover. I open my door like this, undercover right outside. A car like this. Then what I did, I wanted to stop the most menacing one, the sirens, which they were using to chase me, come everywhere, I go everywhere. Now, what I did was to go and chase the fire chief from his home. The fire chief quit his job and ran out from the state. His name is Scott Goldstein, right? Now, the administration, the government discovered that, okay, if they put a black man as the new fire chief, there was no way I was gonna, do anything with a brother. And that's exactly what happened. They put a black brother as new fire chief. I know where I'm gonna push out a brother so they can bring this devil back in as a another devil as a fire chief. The same people who are trying to kill me. You understand? So what I did, I chased the fire chief, right? But I also have to deal. Once I chased the fire chief, they reduced the sirens. They don't bring my ambulance at my home, or they don't chase me around. They don't do that as much, right? But they went underground, which became more dangerous. Now I gotta know what they're doing underground. Poison. I go to 7-Eleven, poison. I go to McDonald's, poison. I touch this coffee. I go to Panera Bread, poison. Go to Starbucks, poison. Damn, But I have to survive all this poison. You have to have a lymphatic system that is not gonna be a storage for any of this. It's gonna be a super highway. You gotta. When I do that breathing, I start spitting out slimy mucus, kind of like a substance, yellow slimy substance. That is residue. That's from the, as I told, the body is a factory. So all that comes out and leaves the system, the lymphatic system clean. What happens? The poison gets in there, doesn't find anything to cling onto, just comes right out too. And that's how I survive. I avoid some of them because my intuition is very high. I connect with angels. After that, DMT is a psychedelic effect on me. I connect with angels. I don't care about what the police are thinking, because my angels, guardian angel, knows everything about it, what it is they're planning. So I just live my life. So that's how it does. But so they went underground. They started using undercover. After they got tired of me, they went to my wife. They made a harm. She's a Butabika case. She's finished. Because she doesn't. I'm not saying women, all women, but they're just about love. They don't know what it means to live in a war zone. Like the UPDF now in Somalia. Dealing, fighting Al Shabaab for America. They're getting paid, but they have to survive. Money is not everything. You need your life to even enjoy that money. So that's what it is. So she has not known how to handle it. They crash her car. They have had accident. They go block her. She's trying to get out. They block her. They do every kind of stuff. They figured, okay, maybe the way to get to me is through my wife. By they make a mess of her life. So I don't. But the main thing is you have to do Kamala exhalation breathing to increase your intuition. So to see everything. Like there was a landfill, some kind of like dump. Let me not go there. It's not necessary that it's not. But here's what it is. There are other ways. You can do this. You see, it's all about the more fun you have doing it, the better. Life is you gotta keep it simple and stupid. Kiss. The more fun you have it, it's life is about fun. You gotta make fun. That's how you increase your vibration. You can't be emotional about anything. You gotta have fun. you gotta be laughing and like that. So you gotta have fun doing it. So sometime I might give you another song like Obotufumbi. All right, so those of you are familiar with Idi Amin of Uganda, that was like a god, and people would sing praises, It's called, here we go, one of them. Obotufumbi, we call Amin, we kope, ongo kadage matem nengwe, ni guru 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 guru, we kope, ongo kadage matem nengwe, ni guru 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 guru. No, now I'm gonna breathe in because I don't want to shake my head another time within 11 minutes of this video. But the main thing is, as I've told you, your work is to figure out a way to expel limiting energy. Still dead air lingering in your system. Doesn't belong there, just causing you, limiting you, drawing you, pulling you down. You don't need that. You need it out. All right, that's the main thing. You need it out. Figure out any other way to do it. Be creative enough. I mean, for me, I was dealing with this situation. Now, as the police were chasing me with the ambulance, fire truck, police cruiser, sirens every time, everywhere I went. I could go. I'm in downtown. My God, they mobilized the whole city. Noise everywhere. So what happened? I lost my breathing reflex. For you guys, okay, you will drop out of your mother's womb. You start breathing. You don't have to worry. It's called a breathing reflex. It's automatic. You start breathing. Nobody's going to teach you how to breathe when you come out of your mother's stomach. Your heart is pumping. Those are auto reflexes. I lost it. I mean, I'm just angst, anxiety, panic attacks. Man, where are they going to come from? What's next, man? I mean, are they trying to crash me? I wouldn't know how to deal with it at the time. And I was 240 pounds. for 5'8", 5'8" person, 244 pounds. I went to hospital. The Jamaican lady checked my vital signs. She asked me, "How did you get here?" I said, "I drove my taxi, and I'm going back to Times Square to drive more taxi." What? They dead me. See, you're dead man walking. And I was like, Jesus. So that's about it, man, guys. Life. Okay, Kamala.